Hey, good afternoon, panel. The manager's got to resign. There can be no excuses today. And Barry, the cheerleader, Ferguson, never mind defending this man tonight. This man should resign and take the failed duds that he's bought along with a captain.
Derek, the Rangers fan there, absolutely fuming on Go Radio, and he was calling it Barry Ferguson as well. He called him Barry Ferguson, a Rangers, Barry the cheerleader Ferguson, so he's calling him a Rangers cheerleader. And I think Derek is quite within his rights to say this. I've never seen after a game so many Rangers fans want Michael Beale out. I think a lot of people have said he's inept, he's out of his depth, he shouldn't be here, but this is the game. You know, it wasn't PSV, it was this game. We have witnessed, right? We have witnessed the worst centre-back partnership. I would honestly say the worst centre-back partnership that I have seen Celtic bring the Ibrox in my lifetime. And I'm 22, they're turning 23. I mean, I know people say Shane Duffy, like Shane Duffy and Adger, and maybe it was Shane Duffy and Julian, I think, that season. I can't really remember. But no, Adger's a good player, right? Adger is a good player. And Duffy, you know what? It was a fucking horrendous season Duffy had, but Liam Scales, Lagerbielke, right? The likes of Ralston getting brought on, Burnaby, and that Rangers team looked like they could have played all day and never scored, man. I don't think it is an over-exaggeration for this fan, Derek, wanting Michael Beale to resign. And I think anybody that thinks that any Rangers fan is overreacting by saying it's not good enough from the team or whatever, and saying Michael Beale has big problems, and that if you want Michael Beale to go, I don't think there's anyone with a level head out there that can say, no, you're wrong for thinking that. The only element you could be wrong with is, well, you can't sack him 4 games in because, you know, we need to see if this rebuilds work. But the problem with that argument is, I don't see this team getting any better. I don't. Like, it's not like when you look at Celtic and there's an injury. Rangers played pretty much a full-strength team today. Now, you could argue that, here, Barisic starts over Sterling, right? But most people are done with Barisic, especially after Wednesday's antics where, you know, he did a shite bag manoeuvre, apparently, and just claimed to have been injured, even though he wasn't injured because he was getting run ragged, and he has that shite bag tendency to do that. But then Beale came out and said he's alright, but then he apparently failed a late fitness test. I think Barisic's arse collapsed. You know, Rangers are just a fucking disaster all over the pitch. And, you know, this season and last season, like, I've said so much praise for the likes of Cantwell, Raskin. I thought bringing Cervantes in would be a game changer, albeit he wasn't involved today. Again, I thought that the midfield would be the strongest part of our team. But what I have seen so far this season, it's the midfield just gets run through. And we are blunt going forward. The midfield is lost and feeble, and the defence is a fucking joke. So, what plus points really is there for Beale going into this international break? We're still in the cup. That's it for me, because you've lost 2 games in the league out of 4. That sort of form almost warrants a sacking in itself. It does. Now, I get it. 1 game is against Celtic, but like I said, man, that is the weakest defensive partnership you'll ever see at Ibrox from a Celtic team. It will be. The Celtic team, the Celtic fans know they got away with one today, because a real Rangers team would have punished that. You know, imagine Morelos up against those two. You'd get fucking stuck in. I seen nothing today. Honestly, I know Dessers won the ball off Lagerbielke goal. No, unlawfully ruled out, like, but you know what? I stand by Derek here. Beale should resign. Because see, listening to him in the presser, man, it's depressing. And same with Tavernier, same with a lot of them, man. But yeah, and I see people that say get behind I'm all for getting behind the players, but when they play shite and the managers get shite tactics, or no tactics in this case, you've got to call it out. You can't just blindly follow it and say, we're doing great, brilliant, doesn't matter if we lose. No, you have to fucking call it out. So I respect Big Derek here on Go Radio. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's Fog Football. Signing out, and will it get better for Rangers? We've not an international break. Eyes turn to Scotland, Cyprus, England. How's that going to go? I mean, at least we're probably going to get to the Euros, but fucking hell, what is going to happen? What is going to happen with Rangers? That is the big question, guys. That is the big question. It's going to be a long fucking 2 weeks. That's all I'm going to say.